Is this Jimmy? Is this Jimmy out there? Monkey break? Yeah, the one and only. The one and only Jimmy, that 14. 14, the one and only. Yeah, I was on the tracks, man. And I came down and he was hollering for damn Chole Joe. That's the way he's going. He can't go forward. All he does is walk in circles that break. I'm turning out. Yeah, Roger D on that cat nigga, but damn, I don't know nothing about that now. I just know when I stuck my neck out there to see what was going on with him, you popped up like Jack out the box that break. Oh, Jimmy, that's my buddy Chole Joe over there, the big horn, man. But you know what happens when you got one leg shorter than the other leg? What happens? You know you can't walk a damn straight line, man. You can't walk a straight line. You're going to go in circles that break. It just depends on how big of a circle. If you got a way shorter leg, you're going to walk in a smaller circle. If you got a little bit shorter leg, you're going to walk in a big circle that break. Yeah, Roger D. Well, I don't want to get into any circle on that cat nigga here. Hey, Grease Monkey, cat nigga, you know, I hear you QSOs from time to time, but I don't want to get in those circles, man. I cut all my circles out. I ain't got no circles. Circles get you in trouble, cat nigga. Ain't nothing going on in a circle but a bunch of circle jerking, 410. You got that right, man. The only time I like to get in a circle, man, is if we're playing Duck, Duck, Goose. That's the only time. That's the only time, but when we be playing Duck, Duck, Goose, Monkey. Duck, Duck, Goose, Monkey. That's the only time I like to gather in a circle. Is when we out there playing Duck, Duck, Goose, Monkey that way. Man, I remember when I was a kid, man, we used to play Duck, Duck, Goose, man. But we had this old crazy girl, she used to play Duck, Duck, Goose with us too, but when she caught us, she wanted a hunch on us. Now, I ain't saying that's a bad thing, but she cost us a lot of whoopings by our grandparents at 410. Did she have all her teeth in her mouth? Hey, Jimmy, did she have all her teeth in her mouth that day? Oh, yeah. I ain't never messed with no woman that had rotten teeth, man. Tell me, that's the first thing I do on date night, man. I say, hey. She said, what? I said, open your mouth and go, ah. She said, what the hell? I said, stick your damn tongue out, girl, and let me see them teeth there break. Hey, Jimmy, so you ain't gotta do none of that, man. You can be discreet about it. You just gotta tell her a funny joke, man. You just gotta tell her a funny joke to make her laugh. You ain't gotta, you can be kind of discreet about it, man. See, that's being mean. All you gotta do is tell her a funny joke, and she be smiling that way. I like to get straight to the point, cat nigga. I just tell her go ahead and open her mouth up, cat nigga, and stick her tongue out, man. We gonna see everything we need to see right then and there, man. Ain't no damn doubt about it. I wanna be discreet. I wanna be real, cat nigga. I wanna keep it a buck on that end, cause I'm gonna let you know if she gonna stay in the truck or she gonna get her ass up out of the truck. But yeah, that girl back then, way back then, that girl, oh yeah, that girl didn't look too bad when she was little, but boy, she grew up to be an ugly kind of woman there, 410. What you should have done was when she stuck her tongue out, that's when you get the cotton swab and you do a DNA test, and you do an SCT test. And when she does that there, when she sticks her tongue out, that's when you should have had that cotton swab and shut it down her throat to do a test that break. Ain't gonna do no cotton swab, cat nigga, because we know where we done put it on that end. I don't need to do no DNA test, cat nigga. Ain't never had to do no DNA test on no ugly-ass woman on that cat nigga. Ain't no cotton swab, ain't got to go to them white folks, ain't got to do a damn thing about none of that right there now. Cat nigga, that's for damn sure. And ain't never been nowhere where I ain't no dumb where and stand up in the urinal and feel something burn too, cat nigga. Oh! No. Oh! No! I ain't never had none of them cat nigga problems. Hey, Grease Monkey, I don't know where you been sleeping, cat nigga, when you was a jit. But when I was a jit, no, just the ugly girl or the pretty girl, she hunched me 410. Hey, Jimmy, you just gotta make sure she's not your cousin. You gotta do a DNA test and make sure y'all don't share the same DNA, man. Cause I know how it be sometimes. You need to do a cotton swab and go in the family tree and just make sure you're not a relative. You're not a cousin. It's not a long distance sister. You gotta make sure she's at least a third cousin. Hey, Jimmy, that's what you need a camouflage for. We ain't worried about no diseases. We worry about making sure they're not relatives that break. Well, you know, cousins make dozens on that cotton picking end, man. But I didn't ever get down like that, man. They did that shit out there where you at on that cotton picking end. Deep in them cotton picking weeds, man. Deep in them cotton picking woods up there where them cotton pickers back up in them hollers, man. Up there where them fields is at. You know what I'm talking about, cotton picker. Don't play crazy now. Hey, Monkey. Jimmy say, you know about that kind of shit right there up in them hollers, back up in them woods there, Bray. Man, ain't no woods over here, man. This is the marshlands, man. This is the damn marshlands over here. This ain't no woods. This is the marshlands, man. But you know, the third cousin's alright. The third cousin's alright. Second cousin, the third cousin will be alright. And it depends on the looks. It depends on the looks. Hey, Jimmy, it all depends on the looks. We ain't got no woods over here, man. We got marshland and some cypress trees that break. Bait. Hey, Pennsylvania, covered you up talking about Big Soul. Somebody keying out there around H-Town on that kind of years up, man. Ain't no damn doubt about it, man. But, yeah, man, I don't know, Cadmier. I don't know, man. I can tell you one thing, man. When you date women way back when, Cadmier, you're supposed to get a family photo. Get your family photo. One over their hands, so you run into one of those kids, so you can see one of them related. I'm gonna see you live located. Family photos. Hey Jimmy, I'm swinging around. I had to swing all the way around. I'm not sure if you still got me or not. I had to swing all the way around. Hey Jimmy, 410 on the family photo. 410 on the family photo is supposed to bring that family photo around, but when your family tree's so big, there's only so many people you can fit in a damn photo, man. And some of the people don't get along with each other. So you may not be a happy family. They don't get along, so they don't attend the functions. So you never know, Jimmy. You just gotta make sure she's no closer to the third cousin that break. You just want to cut on radios, cat nigga. You want to cut on radios. Hey, Mr. California, old Reggie Hammond and the Poconos, break. Take Big Soul when you leave, too, cat nigga. Hey, 20.